Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video on my channel. Today I'll be talking with you about paratroopers in Enlisted and which squads you should be worth buying for you. I'll be going through the premium paratrooper squads because I have most of them. I know there are some event paratrooper squads that I have, but yeah. As you can see, the only event squad that I have as a paratrooper squad is the one from the Market Garden event. But with the premium squads, I have almost everything. The only paratrooper squad that I don't have is the Type High LMG squad. That's the only paratrooper squad I don't have. I have the premium squad for the Russians. I have the one for the Americans with the Thompson 100. For Germany, I also have both paratrooper squads with the Krieghoff FG and the Beretta M38. Yeah, and for Japan, I have the one with the Type 100 with bipod. So let's talk about them. First off, the Russian paratrooper squad. The Russians have the paratrooper squad with the AS-44 Model 5. This gun is, in fact, a tech true weapon. I haven't unlocked it, but that's not the point of today's video. The AS-44 Model 5, it being a tech true weapon means you can switch guns the guns of these guys with any gun that you have. Yeah, I can give them an ABT-40, I can give them a PPSH-41, a PPS-43, or I could give them a Mosin Nagant M1907 carbine. And then you can bring those guys down to BR1, you can use them at any given BR. But they also come at a hefty price. This squad is currently on sale for 20 bucks. Or 22 bucks. But normally you would have to pay around $50 to get this squad. Which means you have to commit to this squad. You have to commit to it. Buying it just for shits and giggles is not worth it. If you want to use it, then maybe, but I recommend picking it when it's on sale. But that's all about the Russians. Let's hop in with the next squad. The Americans and the M1 1928A1 Thompson with the 100 round drum magazine. Those guys are different from the Russians. Their guns are locked to the squad. You can't change their guns. Despite that, this squad can dish out some serious firepower. And with the paratrooper feature, with which you can land everywhere on the map, basically. It makes them pretty OP. They are locked to BR5, which means you will face stuff like the SDG-44, FG-42 and Type High automatic rifle. But those paratroopers get access to 30 cals, big ass mortars, some M1 Garand sniper rifles, and so on and so forth. Because, yeah, BR5. This squad is also around $40, which means you best wait for a sale to pick this one up. But this one is pretty good. On to the next one. Next we have the two German paratrooper squads. For the Germans, firstly, we have the BR1 Paratrooper squad with the Beretta M38. This one is stat-wise almost the exact same as the Tech Tree variant, the A1 variant, the A variant, but this Beretta has a bayonet which the Tech Tree variant doesn't have. Also, it is a BR1 Paratrooper squad, which means you can use it at every BR you want. It is, I myself have used it in BR5, and let me tell you, this squad be kicking. It has access to MG42-100s, to sniper SG-44s, G43 sniper rifles. It has access to everything you want to have. And that at every single BR. The only downside with this squad is if you are at BR3. Because if you're in a BR2 to BR3 match, you get the MG34. But if you are in a BR3 to 4 match, you get the Kirali. But overall, it's a pretty solid squad. It costs $20. It costs $20 at a regular price, and on a sale you can pick it up for what, $10, which is a damn good deal, if I may say so. The second squad for the Germans is the Krieghoff FG squad. This squad is equipped with the Krieghoff FG, which is a FG-42 prototype. It has a lower it has nearly half the fire rate of the FG-42-2, which makes it very controllably, but pretty bad for spray and pray tactics. It also has open iron sights instead of the standard irons, instead of the closed iron sights from the FG-42 too. So it is also locked to BR5, and it, as almost every BR5 paratrooper squad, it does cost 40 euros or dollars, or whatever your local currency is. It is still a pretty solid squad, but as I was saying with the Russians, if you're just trying to pick it up for the sake of having it, it's not worth it. You have to actively be using to be worth the money you spend on this, because it is a pretty serious investment if you don't have a job or a lot of money just laying there. But overall, pretty nice squad. Now we go on to the last nation. For Japan, I only have one of the 2 paratrooper squads that are available for them. I have the BR2 squad with the Type 100 with a bipod. This gun is just a Type 100 early with a bipod. It's nothing all that special. The bipod helps with bracing this gun, but it really shines in low BR matches, because the Type 100 submachine gun, it packs quite the punch against lightly armored enemies. But if you're going up on BR5 with guys with select fire rifles, and in the case of the Russians, body armor and vitality perks, you will be outmatched very quickly. It is a good squad for the early game, but later at BR5 and such, it isn't that great anymore. But this squad comes with the benefit of only costing 20 euros, like the Beretta M38 paratrooper squad. So, yes, it is worth it. I would like to rate the Type Hey LMG squad, but sadly I don't have it. I may be picking it up in the near future, but currently I don't have it and I can't give it an honest review. So with that, I would end the video for today. And yeah, Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.